Hello lovely, so here I'm doing a tutorial of the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. So right now I am applying the Indulgeo Essentials Rose Gold oil and I'm trying to work this into my skin, and all I do is just pat it over my skin like so, and as you can see it just goes on so beautifully. Next, I'm using the Huda Beauty Tres Leches foundation. And this foundation is a little dry. Oh, but it smells so good. And I was really surprised at the coverage. Just look at that coverage, man. So how I apply it is just dotting it over my face. And I'm just gonna buff it into my skin really. And I think this is the best results with this foundation. Next, I'm using the concealer Medium Neutral by Urban Decay. And I also just buff this in my skin. Then I go ahead and contour my face with the LA Pro Girl concealer in Beautiful Bronze. And here I'm just contouring my nose, and I just go ahead and buff it into my skin. And I use a smaller brush to contour my nose. And then I go ahead and set my face with the Kickass blurring powder. I'm working really on my nose there. Then I go and do the powder contour with the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow palette. And I'm using the bronze section there. And I'm contouring my cheek and my forehead. Then I use the blush. This is Bittersweet by NYX. And I'm just working that onto my cheek. Then I am applying the glow side of the Charlotte Tilbury palette. And here I'm just quickly applying mascara. And I'm using lashes by Kryolan. And the lash glue is by House of Lashes. I really take my time to apply lashes. I focus on the lash band and make sure that it's sticking right next to my lashes. Here I'm applying Retrograde from the palette onto my lids. I don't know where the other footage went for the previous shadows, so I'm just going to continue with this. So this is Retrograde. This is Twilight. And I'm trying to work this on the outer third of my eye, just next to Retrograde, just so that it has a little more dimension. So once again, back to the Charlotte Tilbury palette, and I'm using the glow side to highlight my tear duct. I'm also going to use a little bit to highlight just under my brows as well. I'm taking it further up from the tear duct as well. So yeah, that's how I do my highlight. So last finishing touches of the mascara on my lower lashes. I really have to make sure that the wand doesn't touch my skin. That's like my biggest pet peeve. To see marks under my lower lid area. And here I am just lining my lower lid with the Charlotte Tilbury Nude pencil. It's called Rock and Kohl. And I'm applying the Nykaa lipstick in the shade Naughty Nude. As you can see, it's not so much of a nude, it's actually quite a bright pink. But nevertheless, a lovely color. And here I'm just tying a high ponytail because I wanted this to be a very chic and a simple look. So just doing a high ponytail. And to finish this look, I'm putting on some diamond studs. And yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.
You and me, tap it to the floor and make me see your energy because me not play no hide and seek.